Sup guys, over here. This is gonna be part 2 of the Mantle video. In this one we're gonna be exploring the DeFi ecosystem of the Mantle. We're gonna take a look at 5 DeFi applications that are currently functioning on the testnet. Gonna do some transactions on them and also take a look at their socials and potential campaigns. As usual, all links are gonna be in description, but follow them at your own risk. Also, if you haven't watched the initial Mantle video, I recommend watching that first before this one to get some context about the network and how to get the testnet tokens. And we're gonna start with the Pulsar. It's probably the least known out of these 5 DeFi applications. As you can see, they only currently have 333 followers on Twitter, pretty much the same I believe on Discord. The Discord is pretty quiet and pretty empty for now, but you can also look at it as an opportunity to be early and get the potential early rolls as well. And let's do some transactions on this app. So here, be sure to select the network. As you can see, if we talk about mainnets, they're currently functional on Ethereum and Arbitrum, but we need a Mantle girly in this case. They do have a faucet. What is this faucet? Okay, we can connect the wallet. Seems like we can mint on Mantle. Okay, and now TS PUL. Let's try to import these into the MetaMask. Assets, import tokens. All right. TUSDs. And this one too. Okay, we got it. Yeah, it seems like at this very moment we cannot swap anything here, but maybe we can provide liquidity. Wait, do we need to import here? Will that work? Yay, it actually works. Okay, I'll just do half. Let's see how it goes. I'm not gonna touch the second token. I think this is not necessary. It won't let me swap, even though transaction was completed. That's odd. Okay, let's just try to wrap some beat and then provide liquidity. Is this gonna be possible? Meanwhile, I'll import this token as well. Yeah, it keeps loading. Okay, I actually wonder, what's term swap? Can we do term swap? Sufficient liquidity. How is there insufficient liquidity for wrapping? Yeah, I can't do any swaps. It always says that there is insufficient liquidity, even in case of wrapping. I'm a bit confused because isn't it supposed to be a wrapped beat, not normal beat? Yeah, it says W beat. Well, yeah, I mean, I think this is the problem. It shows the regular beat and then it pulls the balance from a regular beat, but it actually is a wrapped beat and we can't wrap. However, I think what we can do, we can create a pair and just do 2 of these tokens. So if we do 5,000, try to approve. I'll just do max. Okay. Wait, it says approve. Okay, this is weird. Now we can supply. What I think is happening is like from time to time refreshing the exchange rate between the tokens, and that's why it kind of disappears from the field. We can also add LPs into the MetaMask. Well, we successfully provided liquidity. That's good enough, and I'll leave the feedback regarding the swap issues. Okay, next up we have FusionX Finance. They do have Discord, Twitter, and they also have iZUMi. And the iZUMi actually got daily quests related to the transactions that you can do on the DEX, and also some socials. But we're gonna do transactions and actually submit and check those out. The first one is to get tokens from the faucet. Okay, first of all, I think we need to connect the wallet and send tweet. All right, verify tweet, authorize. Okay, now we can claim tokens. I don't know what these are, we'll see. We need to submit this transaction. Sorry, we're unable to locate this. Is this the same hash? Yeah, it looks to be the same hash. Come on. Okay, now it looks good. But you can submit right away. It's just having some delay on the Explorer. Next is swap FSX for BIT. Can go to trade. We already did transaction here in part 1. This was the only DEX where we did this transaction. Enable. I love how fast transactions are on Mantle. It is so fast. Confirm. Wait, there is a history, right? Yeah, I think we need this one to submit. Okay, claim. As you can see, these are obviously manually reviewable. Now we need to swap USDT for a bit. Wait, this USDT, MUSDT? Well, I assume this one because we don't have any other USDT. And now swap. Confirm. Close. Yeah, the Explorer is lagging behind a little bit. The interface here is pretty slick on FusionX. Okay, we can do this one. Then add liquidity with a pair of BIT and FSX. To add liquidity, we go to liquidity, obviously. It says V3 stable swap V2. Yeah, but we need this one for now. Okay, add. I'll do 3 to keep some FSX in my wallet. The word increase is kinda weird, I guess. All right. And we need this transaction hash to submit for iZUMi request. Next one is adding liquidity to USDT BIT. So now we click add liquidity. You can select the fee pool. Okay, 5. Need to enable. It's odd because the first time it says the button said increase and this time it says add. Transaction submitted. As usual, let's wait a couple seconds for the Explorer to catch up. We need this one, the last one. We can submit. Mint your own custom tokens using DexPad. We actually already did that in the part 1. Oh, they want us to test multi-sender. Okay, let's create token first again. Connecting wallet here. And we need to go to token factory. Creating token. Wait, is this supposed to be a specific supply? Nah, not really, but we can just put that one. So I'm putting 18 decibels, and then token name and token symbol, obviously. We need to sign, we need to confirm. Okay, that was created. Now we can go to manage token, copy address, and we're gonna add that to the MetaMask. Import tokens. Import. Okay, we've done that, and now we need to go to the multi-sender. Paste your token contract address. Click manual. Copy all 500 addresses. Jeez. Okay, so we put it here. We click manual. So we go to this link. Okay, so Control A, Control C, Control V. That should work. Click next step. Enable your custom tokens. So, okay, we click next, next. Enable and click airdrop. And then we need to submit the URL. Come on, MetaMask. Okay, now airdrop. Man, this is nice functionality to have a multi-sender within the DEX. Okay, transactions. Okay, we copy that and paste it here, right? URL of the drop transaction for verification, yes. Okay, so in case you want to maximize your Zilli points, you can do transactions on a regular basis and submitting them here. Again, I have no idea whether or not they're checking these daily or not. And you can also provide feedback here on a weekly basis. And you can provide the feedback on the Discord. There is a feedback channel. Next we have MantleSwap. They also have Twitter, Discord, and Zilli. On the Discord and Get Role channel, you can read all about the possible roles. As you can see, there is OG, and it says that OG is going to be limited to 5,000 people. And in stats, we can see currently just below 3,000, so it's still possible to get the G, I assume. And they're mentioning Zilli quests here. So what is on Zilli? We got socials, then we got the role for testers. You can get the MantleSwap testers role. So let's go to the DEX. And they are also calling it an incentivized testnet. Wink wink, nudge nudge. And in the application itself, obviously we connect in the wallet. They also got faucet. Okay, we got Mantle, get test bit. This is the native faucet, we don't need this one already. Let's try to mint some other tokens. So we have DAI, we have USDC, and we have USDT. Alright, and USDT. So we minted 50 DAI, 50 USDC, and 50 USDT. Can we swap these to... Wait, what's Mant? Oh, that's a MantleSwap token. Let's just swap some BEAT to Mantle. Standard AMM. Too bad we can't mint MANT token. Okay, we added that to MetaMask. Let's do several more swaps. Let's do the opposite. Let's swap half of the DAI to BEAT. Is it gonna be transactions with the approve? And now swap. Okay, and let's do the same for the USDC, but this time I'm gonna do it with MANT. Wait, is this actually a wrapped beat? 45. Yeah, it is a wrapped beat. Only here it says wrapped mantle. Let's actually try, I wonder. Can you do that? Seems like it's working. Cool. W Mantle. Alright. They need to change the name, I assume, on this list. That's enough swaps. Let's do liquidity. USDT with the wrapped beat. Can we do this? 45, 26. Okay, we need to approve both. Next. Approve Mantle. Okay, confirm adding liquidity. Okay. Okay, so if I go to pools, it shows my pools. What the hell is this? 3 pool? Okay. I like the interface here. The buttons are very responsive. Every time something happens, it immediately responds. Because on testnets, there is often a problem with the interface that it lags and it doesn't really respond on the page. You'll either have to refresh it or it severely lags. Here is just pretty much instant. Swaps at liquidity remove. Oh, I didn't remove liquidity. Hold on. Let's remove from this pool. Wait, this is what I added? USDT and wrapped mantle. See how here it shows USDT beat? Where in reality this is wrapped beat. So if I click remove. Okay, this is a bit confusing too, because like it says your rewards and then this field, but this field is for the amount that you want to remove in percentages. And I think this should be moved a little bit, maybe to the upside, so it's not exactly above this field. It's a bit confusing, but again, it's subjective. Why can't I sign? Okay, now I can. Okay, it's approved. Now we can confirm. Confirm, and that should be done. So yeah, we can click. Now I'm gonna screenshot that. And we can go ahead and post the screenshot here. And also you can provide the feedback on the Discord in this channel, community feedback. And that's gonna be it for the MantleSwap. Let's move on. Next we have Jump DeFi. They also got Discord, Twitter, and Zilli. Keep in mind that they are live on the Neo protocol and a lot of posts on social media. It's about mainnet on Neo. And actually, I think in order to be able to start doing quests on the iZUMi page, you will need to create and provide your Near wallet. As for the Mantle part, in the announcement, it says that they're running also incentivized testnet, and during this campaign, users who participate in testing the platform on Mantle Testnet will be eligible to earn a Jump token airdrop. So if we go to iZUMi, obviously we see a lot of socials, and then there is a quest, Mantle Network Testnet, and as you can see, it rewards Jump OG. However, there are literally no instructions on what exactly we need to provide here. I assume similar to MantleSwap, we're just gonna do a bunch of transactions in order to test the application and then provide a screenshot with the history here. And also below that, we can see some quests regarding the roles on Discord, and for that you will need to level up on Discord as well. And also it seems like you can get Jump OG from other quests as well. Now let's dive into the application. First of all, connecting the wallet. There is a faucet. Okay, we need to tweet first. And verify and mint. What are we minting exactly? Invalid transaction. Am I doing something wrong? Oh wait, you need to click here on a specific token. Okay, so you minting them one by one. Jump beat, wrapped beat. Now let's do some swaps. What do we have? Okay, it doesn't really matter. Let's do jumps and USDCs. And now let's do something else, like wrapped beat into jump. Wow, the exchange rate. Max, next. Okay, now let's try liquidity. What do we have? Jump USDC. Add liquidity. It's actually approving with one button. Sending 2 approves, if I'm not mistaken. Either I'm completely blind or there is no possibility to remove liquidity yet. Okay, let's do farm. Doesn't matter. This is where we can stake. Please enter valid amount. There is no max button or anything. I have to input it manually. Oh, what's happening? No. What happened? How did I do that? Okay, going back. Farm. Details. Okay, I see. I think if I remove 0 with backspace, that's why it's happening. Right? Yeah. That should not happen. Deposit. Approving LPs. Confirm. Okay, and it takes us back to the swap interface. If I go to farm now, we can see that our position is 945. But see, this is where I can remove liquidity. I can remove the LPs. There is a button, but I cannot remove the liquidity itself. Yeah, there is no button there. So now the question is, how do we provide a screenshot? Key activity, withdraw, view on block explorer. I'm gonna put my address. Yeah, we can see the contract calls here. So I'm just gonna screenshot it like this, I suppose, and then go ahead and provide it here. Alright, and obviously you can also provide feedback in the Discord. And the last but not least on the list, pun intended, is iZUMi Finance. Also keep in mind this is a multi-chain protocol, so a lot of posts are gonna be about some other chains. I think they're currently the most active on ZK Sync. They do got Twitter, Discord, there is a Zilly page with little to no quests, and I think it's unofficial also, but they do run a campaign on Galaxy regarding the Mantle, and this one is going to be active until mid-July. And what do we need to do here? In order to be eligible to claim this OAT, we need to join socials, then use swap function, use limit order, and then add liquidity. So we need to follow this link, Mantle iZUMi Finance. Connect the wallet. Okay, first swap. Let's just swap BEAT to, let's say, USDT. Here we'll just do one transaction of every type, just the bare minimum. Limit order. So here we'll just need to put the price at which it's gonna be executed. I'll just put this price. Okay, we can copy this one. 100 BEAT. This is the price of 1 BEAT. I'm gonna add. And lastly, we need liquidity. Your added LP position will appear as NFTs, and the assets are bound to the NFTs. Please do not list them in any NFT marketplace to avoid accidental loss of your fund. This is certainly funny. Okay, add liquidity, select tokens, BEAT, USDT, fee tiers. Is this automatic price range? Oh, you can set. Yeah, you can set. Obviously here I don't care. I'm just gonna put that in. Create. It's funny how adding liquidity can have so many different button types, like create, add, increase. What else was here today? Add liquidity, obviously. So we did a swap, we did limit order, and then we added liquidity. I have a tutorial for that. What? You can read the full tutorial from iZUMi also if you have any issues. I will link this one also if I don't forget. Yeah, so hopefully after update we'll get that. Sadly gas is not covered here, but that's on Polygon, so couple cents you're gonna pay here for the gas. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If I forgot something or I have any comments or questions, leave them down below. And if you liked the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up, consider subscribing for more content. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.